everyone! Welcome back to Zoe's Chinese class. This class is aimed to help you to learn Chinese from zero level to be able to speak in Chinese in daily conversation. So if you are new here, I'm so glad to help you. And you're gonna learn lots about the Chinese language, Chinese grammars, Chinese culture, of course by a fun and a faster way. So if you like it, don't forget to give me a thumb up and subscribe me so that you won't miss any useful learning tips and Chinese culture videos every Tuesday and Thursday. So today, let's talk about tattoos, 纹身. Actually, for 纹身, back to BC 1000 to 200 years when it was Zhou Dynasty. In China, we already have tattoo, but back to that time, it's only for prisoners. Nowadays, the meaning of a tattoo, it has totally changed, even though the older generation can accept it is. But I think it's pretty much the same with a Western country. Tattoos are gradually becoming accepted by mainstream culture. And when it comes to the tattoos of famous foreigners, the attraction of the hanzi has been proven irresistibly and strongly. Like more and more Western celebrities and sports stars, they have Chinese hanzi tattoos. However, it's a risk decision if you don't really understand the thing you touch on your body. So let's check on some of the Chinese tattoos that celebrities have gotten over the years. First of all, Justin Bieber. Oh, okay. He's all I want when I was young. Is this his tattoo? I think he has more than one. Okay, it's a simple word, 曲, means song. However, the character has multiple translations and can also happen to mean dance or run. But nowadays, people usually don't think that way. It's more Asian meaning. So nowadays, just simply song, like a 歌曲. I think it's not bad. Okay, let's move on to see. Oh, Nicki Minaj. Okay, one lovely girl with strong personality. The Anaconda rapper. Wow, it's one sentence. It's her first and only tattoo. Is that right? I'm not sure. So it's 上帝与你常在. It means God is always with you. Actually, it's good, but I think the font is a little bit fat. What do you think? Okay, next one, David Beckham. Oh, it's really good, I think. What do you think? It's a sentence too. It comes from the analects of Confucius. 生死由命，富贵在天. It means death and life have determined appointments. Rich and honor depend upon heaven. And it's tattooed by Chinese ink style. I like it. And now so you can feel the different fonts, right? Apparently Beck got better one, right? Better than Nicki's. So, and also according to data, at least 35% of NBA players had tattoos, some sort of like a Chinese motif. Like Allen Iverson, one of the top scorers in NBA history. Oh my God. No. Oh, a big fight zhong on the left side of his neck, which means loyalty. It can also be read as 中心, which means center, as like the center of the universe or the center of attention. I think it's good. It's so him, right? Okay, next one. Young Martin, the former All-Star power forward who played 15 seasons in NBA. It's a Chinese idiom. I don't think he's represent him. It's not indecisive or not aggressive at all. 患得患失. It means suffering from gains and losses because you are indecisive or not aggressive. I have no idea why he wants that on his body. Maybe he wants the tattoo reminds him, do not do that. So actually, I'm not an expert of tattoo, but I'm really good at Chinese and Chinese culture. So here are some basic suggestions for you if you want to have one Chinese hanzi tattoo. Firstly, maybe you don't want to tattoo one single hanzi, because in Chinese, usually one single hanzi, it has multiple meaning, modern meaning and traditional meaning. But for 忠, 爱, 孝, they're fine. But like 力, 神, 强, maybe they're not good enough as a tattoo, even though the meaning of it is fine, but it's weird for them to appear alone. So be cautious to choose one single hands. More hands together, you are more safe. Secondly, and maybe you don't want to have one idiom, because it's really difficult to know the exact meaning through online, right? Like 患得患失, I think you don't want to have that on your body. But anyway, I think tattoo is an individual thing. It doesn't matter what people say, as long as you like it. However, I want to introduce some tattoo style for you, just for inspiring. So for the style, I prefer Chinese ink painting style. 水墨画. Chinese ink painting respects belief, history, and a moment in time. You can feel that through the painting, that as human we are but a small speck in the breadth of space and time. Like this one. You can really feel the space, right? And for tattoos, it could be like this. It's cool, right? I think it feels like the bright veil, mysterious, blurry, hazy, and beautiful. Sometimes I think for something, you don't need to think through it. That's the perfect. And for 水墨画, it has same visual feeling with 书法, which means Chinese calligraphy. Like this. So imagine that you put this 书法 on your bag. It looks good, right? Like this one. For tattoo contents, some suggestions are you can pick sentence from 道德经 or 论语. The analects of Confucius. Speaking 道德经 and 论语, I think you may need to know that those are two famous Chinese books written by Laozi and Kongzi, Confucius. They are the two famous Chinese philosophers, and the two books, it kind of like a Chinese version of a Bible. It infects Chinese culture a lot. 道德经 it talks about the rules of life. 论语 is one analect of Confucius and his students, and it teaches you how to be benevolent people. So it's a really good idea to pick one paragraph to tattoo on your body if you want a Chinese hanzi tattoo. Exactly the same, I think. For example, like me, I choose one paragraph from Bible. It makes sense. So now when you want to tattoo something on your body, it's safe to choose sentence from a really famous book. Otherwise, they won't go famous. Like 清净为天下正. To the mind that is still, the whole universe surrounds us. It means once you find the inner peace of yourself, you can achieve something great in the world. 以其中不自为大, 故能成其大. When I let go of what I am, I become what I might be. It means even though you have already achieved something, if you could let it go, then you will achieve something more further and more better. Or like a Beck's tattoo, 生死由命，富贵在天, is from Analects of Confucius. So that's all. Today's video, we learn a few words related to tattoos. 纹身 tattoos. 歌曲 songs. 上帝 God. 忠 loyalty. 中心 center. 患得患失 indecisive and not aggressive. 爱 love. 力 strength 神 God 水墨画 Chinese ink painting 书法 Chinese calligraphy 道德经 论语 The Analects of Confucius 老子孔子 So, I hope you like this video and learn something. And by the way, if you want a Chinese hanzi tattoo, actually you can tell me what you want, and then I will give you the correct hanzi. So keep in touch and see you guys soon. Bye bye. 加油